Good morning, it's Lee. Thanks for coming back to Truly Happy. Today I am off to do a little grocery shopping. Gonna hit Winco, then Aldi. Winco is a bit of a hike, so I try to go about once a month or every 6 weeks. They have some great deals, and since I'm doing a Whole30, I must stop there today. They have a whole bunch of bulk bins, and they have 6 or 7 different bins of raw nuts. I like to buy those, take them home and roast them myself. So I'm excited to see what they have today. I'll finish up my grocery shopping, then I will come home and let you know what I picked up. Show you everything I picked up today at Aldi. I ended up spending $27 and got a bunch of yummy things. I'm currently doing a Whole30, so I will show you my Whole30 food first, and then I'll move through and show you the food for my family. They will, however, be eating some of the vegetables I picked up for the Whole30. So first off, I got some baby carrots. They were on sale this week for 49 cents a pound, so I had to pick some up. Then in the back, 3 pints of grape tomatoes, which were also on sale for 69 cents a pint, which is a wonderful thing because when they are not on sale, sometimes I'm paying about $2.50 a pint, and my oldest son eats them. I'd say he will eat a pint in about a day and a half. So that can get a little pricey. So 69 cents a pint is fantastic. Then I've got 3 bags of those baby peppers. They're gourmet sweet peppers. I meant to pick up 2 bags. Somehow a 3rd bag was thrown in my cart. My 4-year-old and I talked about the fact that we were going to sort them by color when we got home. And I think somehow in the excitement, an extra bag was thrown in. But that's okay. We will definitely eat them. They were on sale too for $1.39, which is an amazing price because those will be about $2.50 a bag when not on sale. Next up is coffee. I'm searching for a coffee I love, and I've been coming up empty-handed. So basically, I'm picking up coffee everywhere I go, hoping that eventually I will find the one I love. This is a fair trade dark roast. It was $3.99 for a 12-ounce pack, so we'll give it a try. I'll let you know how it turns out. Then we got some raisins, always good to have in the pantry or to throw in your bag. And we got some Munster cheese. This seems to be the grilled cheese of choice in my house, so I always like to have a backup in the outside fridge. Got some butter. Then these bugles, they were 99 cents a bag, and I ended up picking up 3 bags, which may seem like a lot, but if you take a look at the ingredient list, see if I can do it, it's relatively short. In fact, it's really short, and it's a 1.25 cups per serving. There's only 1 gram of sugar in that serving, and the ingredients are cornmeal, coconut oil, sugar, salt, baking soda, and then freshness preserved by BHT, which is not the best, but it's the last ingredient, so we will keep eating and be happy with them. So these are great because my kids eat a snack after school on the way home. We have a really long drive. It's about 45 minutes, and I need a snack that can fill up a sandwich bag, is easy to eat, and it doesn't make a lot of crumbs. So bugles fit all of those requirements. So 99 cents a bag, I picked up 3. In the back, I have some tortilla chips. Then we have some Aldi's brand of Cheerios. My kids love cereal, and I love them to eat healthy cereal if they're going to eat it. So what I do is I put about 2/3 healthy cereal in there. The other 1/3 is a sugary cereal that they get to choose. I still try to limit what they choose, and we're not really buying the cereal that has 10 grams of sugar or more in a serving. It's usually something about 7. So 2/3 my choice, 1/3 their choice. They think it's yummy, and I'm happy, and I feel pretty good about sending them off to school eating a bowl of cereal. And of course, I know that there are better choices out there for breakfast, but my middle son likes to eat a bowl of cereal every day, and I am not too keen on fighting with a 6-year-old at 6:30 in the morning. So cereal, usually it is for breakfast for him. Next up, 2 gallons of milk, which were only $1.59 this week. And then the last thing we picked up are these soft pretzels. I've never tried them from Aldi. I have been picking up the fresh soft pretzels from Trader Joe's basically every week. Starting to get a little pricey because all of my boys would like their own pretzel. So that means either $3 for the pretzel stick or about $6 if I'm buying those big handmade pretzels I got last week. So I thought we would give these a try. It was $1.99 for a box of 6. And if you take a look at the ingredient list, it's really not that bad. The only thing I don't love on here is corn syrup, but there is only 1 gram of sugar per serving, and a serving is 1 whole pretzel. So I thought we would give these a try this week. I will let you know if they're a hit. So everything I picked up here was only $27. And I think that's a lot of food for $27. Now this is everything I picked up at Winco. First, I'm going to show you all of the food that will fit into a Whole30. These are definitely products and foods that I will eat, but my family will eat a lot of them as well. I picked up 2 butternut squash. They were only 58 cents a pound. So I love to have those stored in my pantry. They keep for a really long time if they're in a dark area, and they are a great carb to eat. And then we have some sweet potatoes. Again, I always make sure I've got at least 4 in my pantry. Some bananas, which mostly will be used for smoothies. So I'll wait till they're nice and spotty and then cut them up and freeze them. Down there we have some, I think they're Yukon Gold potatoes. Those are really for my boys, but I believe the Whole30 allows regular white potatoes now. Comment down below if that's accurate. The first time I did it, potatoes were definitely not included, and I believe they are now, so please leave me some info down below if you know the answer. Then I've got an English cucumber that I'm gonna use to make some sesame cucumber noodles. I found a recipe online and it looked really good, so I picked up one of those today. The back I've got some red seedless grapes. I'm gonna clean them and then freeze them. Then we've got a bag of shredded lettuce, which will go for taco night, which we basically have tacos every week, so the kids love to have shredded lettuce in theirs. And if I remember, I try to pick up a bag, so that will definitely be included in my meal plan, which will be after this haul. Got some eggs, because I never leave a grocery store without picking up eggs. And then some petite diced tomatoes. I thought I might as well show them in this area because they do fit a Whole30. Okay, this is my favorite section of my Winco haul, food from the bulk bins. First, I'm gonna share a couple things that fit in my Whole30. The first one is the raw almonds, and next to it are raw slivered almonds. I'm gonna go ahead and roast both of them. I'll do it separately because they're different sizes and the slivered ones would burn if I did them together. But once they are out of the oven and still warm, I'll go ahead and sprinkle some kosher salt, let them cool, and then as soon as they were cool, I will portion them in about 1/4 cup servings and put them in little sandwich bags. That way, when I need a quick snack, I can just pull one of the bags. If I have a whole huge container of roasted almonds, I will probably eat the whole container of roasted almonds. So I make sure I portion them. That's key for me. Behind the slivered almonds is some sea salt. Winco's a great place to pick up spices. They're very, very reasonable. And then behind the salt is coffee. I have been on a search for coffee that I love. I have a Keurig. I can't find K-Cups I love, so I bought a little kit where you fill them yourself, and I have not been able to find coffee that I love. So I have been buying it everywhere I go. Today I picked up about 1 pound of the Texas pecan and about 1/2 pound of the decaf French roast. They have about 50 varieties at Winco, and you grind them yourself. So I went ahead and did it. I was so excited about the Texas pecan that while I was unloading my groceries, I actually made a cup. And I think my coffee saga may be over. I loved it. So I will definitely be purchasing that again when I go back to Winco next month. So really, really good. Give it a try if you have a Winco. Sometimes they also have some samples so you can try a couple different varieties. Then I have the lemon ginger herbal tea. It's caffeine free. I really like this tea. You can buy them just one little pack at a time. They're 10 cents each. I picked up 3. I like to have them in the pantry for days where my throat's kind of itchy, or I have some allergy issues, and a lot of times I just need something hot to kind of make me feel a little better and get rid of the scratchiness in my throat, and this tea does the trick. Now, a few things I picked up that weren't part of my Whole30, but that the kids will love from the bulk bins are some ground peanut butter. They love peanut butter, and it's always nice to have something a little bit different than what you used to have. Peanut butter is actually my secret weapon. I have 3 boys, and a lot of times they will finish dinner and still say that they're starving. So my house, that means you get a spoonful of peanut butter. So this will definitely probably be eaten within the next 12 hours. Then I picked up some peanuts. I usually get, and this is what I did today, 3/4 unsalted and 1/4 salted. I'll mix them together before I put them in a different container. That way, every handful has a little bit of salt, but it's not overpowering. And then the last thing I picked up there were some dried apples. I usually choose them at Trader Joe's. They also have them at Sprouts. But the price here was amazing. They were $3 a pound. So I picked up a pound of dried apples. Next up, we have a couple frozen items. None of this stuff is healthy, I know, but I like to store these kind of things in the freezer for those days where you're just too tired to do anything else. In the back, I have some chicken tenders. I like to do something like this Saturday nights. It's simple, and the kids will eat them and be happy, and I don't have to think too much. Next to that, we have some Grand's biscuits. I recently discovered that my oldest son, Michael, loves biscuits for breakfast, so usually I'll make 3 or 4 of these Monday morning. I'll serve him one with some sausage or bacon and some fruit, and I'll keep the other ones in the fridge and warm them up the following days. He's happy, I'm happy, and it's easy. In the front, on the left, we have some taquitos. Kids liked them the last time I got them, so I thought I would store them in the freezer again. Same with the bagel bites. They were a hit last time. It's not something they had ever had before, and they really, really liked them, so I thought I would get them again, have them in the freezer for those crazy days. And then waffle fries. Of course, most kids love fries. My middle son, Will, somehow only likes waffle fries. So they're really hard to find. Whenever I find a bag, I will pick one up and throw it in the freezer. Next up, we have some bagels. You can see I bought a whole bunch. I actually purchased 2 dozen. The last time we were at Winco, we picked up a dozen thinking they would be okay. My kids love bagels in the morning. They said they were outstanding, so I was instructed to get a lot this morning. I ended up getting 2 dozen straight from the oven. I will go ahead and slice all of them. Then I'll put them in some Ziploc bags and I throw them in the freezer. That way when we want a bagel, we just defrost it and they are really, really fresh and yummy. In the back, I got some Winco brand wheat thins, then some pretzels. There was a $1 off coupon for these, making them only 98 cents. Then I got a huge pork shoulder in the back. I'm gonna go ahead and make Kahlua pork this week, so I thought that would be a good cut to get. Got some Chex Mix. It was on sale for 98 cents, so I thought, hey, my kids love it. I will pick up a bag. In the back, I have a pack of chicken drumsticks. I forgot to get them at Costco, and I needed them for something, so I just picked up a pack there. Then I have some uncured pepperoni. If you're really conscious of what you feed your family, this is definitely something that I have found to be a really good product. It's uncured, it has no nitrates, no nitrites, and Winco's price beats any other store by at least $1. So I always pick up a pack when I'm there. Then we've got some ranch dressing. I usually make my own, but I like to have a backup in the pantry just for those days where there's none in the fridge. And then a huge container of detergent. Everything I picked up at Winco totaled $81. Please stay tuned for my meal plan. Here's our meal plan from January 29th through February 4th. Sunday, we'll do Kahlua pork. I make that in the crock pot. It's super easy and delicious. However, it takes about 12 to 14 hours to cook, so you gotta make sure you are prepared for that. Monday is a carryover from last week. Gonna do some Italian sausage and peppers. I just roast them in the oven on 450 for about an hour. I'll make a salad to go with that, and we'll have some ciabatta too. Tuesday is taco night, which is great because the kids love it. Only issue is it makes a mess. So they love taco night, and I hate to clean up from taco night. Wednesday is going to be chili. It's a Whole30 recipe I found. And for the kids, I'm going to make some cornbread waffles to go with it. I use a box of Jiffy Mix and an egg with half a can of cream corn. Mix that up, and you can either make muffins from that point, or I just pour that directly into my waffle maker and make cornbread waffles. Thursday, it's going to be an orange chicken stir fry with rice. Friday is pizza night for the kids, and for my husband and I, I'm going to do some roasted chicken. And Saturday, we're going to do burgers with the waffle fries that I picked up today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up down below, and don't forget to subscribe.